I think a big problem I have is I get a little too caught up in the whirlwind of day-to-day life, just everything about living every day, it's overwhelming sometimes. A lot of the time, I should say, at least for myself. I get very overwhelmed very easily, and it makes it a bit hard to just live live my life. I feel like I'm always worrying about something. I'm always concerned about what am I going to do tomorrow, or what the future holds for me, or if I'm wasting my time or wasting away, or all sorts of things, anything. I'm always just worried about something or other, always concerned about something or nothing at all. Things that haven't even happened yet, things that might not ever even happen. Just hypotheticals of life in general, you know? And I guess I kind of overwhelm myself is really the problem. I really do it to myself. I make up all these things in my head, or all these concerns or fears in my head, and drive myself crazy thinking about them. And it just, like I said, it makes it so much harder to just live day to day, live life day to day, live what feels normal, you know? And I don't really know how to stop. I don't really know how to just turn it off. Like, it's just kind of how my brain is. I keep hearing a zombie. There's no zombie here. Okay, anyway. It's just kind of how my brain is. I don't really know how I can not, you know, not be concerned or not worry so much, or whatever the root issue is. Are you all zombies? Okay. Jeez. I guess I have been gone for a while, but I'm not really sure how I can stop myself from feeling so worried all the time. Or I don't know, it's not even worried all the time, but it's just stay away from hypotheticals, or I don't know what the right way to word this would be. Just, I guess, just change myself, right? I don't know how to just change myself, change the things about myself that I don't particularly enjoy. What kind of roof would look nice on this? Should I do a roof like my house? We'll do like I'm gonna need a lot more slabs. I suppose the first step is probably like psychiatrist, therapy, mental health things, that kind of thing. If you're trying to change well, seemingly change my brain chemistry, I suppose that would be a good place to start, but I don't know. I go back and forth because in some ways I want to change myself. I want to change these things I seemingly dislike about myself, and at the same time, I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to be any other way. My myself is, it's who I am. It's how I've come to be. It's the way my brain works, the way I think about things, the way I don't know, hypothesize about the future, or I guess fear about the future has made me into the person I am. I'm sure there's a handful of situations where it was a good thing that I have a tendency to overthink. So it's like, I don't know. I go back and forth between, I wish I was, I guess, I don't know if numb would be the right word. Just a little more thoughtless. I wish I had a little less brain power sometimes. My brain would kind of just shut up more often than not, and quiet down a little once in a while, instead of just constantly running at a mile a minute and overthinking things, and just, I don't know. Just the way my brain is, I suppose. But it gets tiring. It gets very, very tiring. Something, I feel like it's just this tree that's throwing me off. I feel like I gotta cut this tree down. I don't know. Like I said, I go back and forth where some days, I wish I could change my brain. I wish I could just wipe it clear and try again. Try to have a little bit more of a, I guess, normal brain. A little more, honestly, a little emptier headspace. A little less thinking about things. A little more acting on them, or just, I don't know. I don't know what I would do differently if my brain worked differently. I feel like that would be a good start, would be trying to act on things more. And see, it's things like that that I feel like I could change without any sort of outside influence. You know, it's just the process of doing it, right? It's just the process of stopping yourself in the moment and acting on whatever it is that you're overthinking about. But the reality is it's not that simple. It's not that cut and dry to just say, hey brain, stop overthinking this and just do it instead. You know, like, I'm trying to think of some better examples than whatever, but like when it comes to making a video, making any video for that matter, I sit here and I think and I think and I think and I think about ideas, and what should I talk about? Will I be able to make a good video out of this? Do I have anything I could even say about this? You know, will it matter? But in reality, I need to just shut up and turn on the camera and make a video. Doesn't matter. Because, I mean, honestly, I will always be my own biggest critic. And the only person that it really matters to is me. You know, I sit here and overthink for hours and hours and hours about what I should talk about or what I should say or whatever. And by the time the video's uploaded, it doesn't matter. You know, it's out there, it's done, it's made, it's finished, and the only opinion that really matters after that is my own. I mean, sort of, but if I really didn't like it that much, I have all the power in the world to delete it if I really am that, you know, whatever, feeling concerned or no, not annoyed, but at the end of the day, though, the only person that cares so badly, the only person that's stopping me from doing anything is myself. You know, I sit here and I overthink for so long and I talk myself out of it, and then I do nothing. And something is always better than nothing. Always, always, always better than nothing. At least, at least you're trying. You know, you're doing something to sound like a broken record. You know, oh no, I feel like these are too close together. Maybe I should change this roof style. But I kind of want to keep them similar. Got this like flat roof thing going, but maybe we'll just switch it up. Something is always better than nothing, you know? It's always better than nothing. At least you're trying to do something. At least you're trying to make a change. At least that's what I've been telling myself. And I mean, it's true, you know? I'd rather be trying to do something than sit here and think about the things I could be doing, or I guess overthink about the things I could be doing, you know, concerning myself with all sorts of things that don't matter when I really just need to appreciate the day for what it is and take it one day at a time. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a perfect day. It doesn't have to be a perfect video. It doesn't have to be a perfect anything. But at least it's something. least it's an attempt to do something or to make something or to try something, something else, something other than continuing the same cycles that have left me feeling so empty and unmotivated and unfulfilled. And I suppose that's kind of personal, but just trying to do something, not worrying so much about tomorrow or the rest of the future or whatever. These days will come as they come. Time time doesn't ever stop, never passes, and good days, bad days, they all come and go. It doesn't matter, you know? It's it's just a continuous cycle, and you have to do. I thought I just went down to grab this and I didn't grab this. Jeez. I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm kind of just spitting out nonsense at this point, but I'm just trying to trying not to worry so much. I don't know why I don't ever remember I can just shift click. Trying not to worry so much about life and the future and everything else that seems to keep bothering me every day. You know, I'm trying to take a step back and say, like, it's gonna be okay, right? It's gonna be all right at some point. It might not be perfect right now. And things might not ever be perfect. I would be highly surprised if they ever were. You know, life is always going to have its challenges, its troubles, its issues, ups and downs. Like I said, good and bad days come and go forever. You know, not every day is going to be a good day. Not every day is guaranteed to be a good day. Not every day is guaranteed in general. Start there. It's a gift to even be alive. It's a lot of pain and suffering and badness in the world, and it's a miracle to even exist. So why concern so much about what comes next? You know, concern so much about the future, tomorrow, the rest of my life, whatever. There's no reason to worry so much about it. The days will come when they come. Time will just pass as it goes. It it'll be fine. Everything will be fine in the end. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it's gotta be, you know? Because if it's not, then it's not the end, right? If it hasn't gotten any better, then there's still things to be done, right? So I need to just take a step back, take a deep breath. Don't worry so much about tomorrow and the rest of my life. I keep repeating myself, broken record, but just appreciate today. Appreciate today for what it is. Even if it isn't a great day, even if there's nothing super special about today, maybe there's just, maybe today sucked, but at least you endured. At least you made it through. Tomorrow can be better. Tomorrow will be better. You gotta just try. You gotta just try. Because things could always be worse. Always, always, always. Can always get worse. Oh yeah, that was the whole reason I didn't do the slab series, because it connects to that roof. But maybe I'll just shorten this like a block or two, because I think this looks better with the slabs. Maybe I don't know, we'll figure it out. I suppose that's the next step, is this place. Or what if I just put like a flat roof on this one? Super ugly. Super boring. Basic flat roof for these guys. Not like it really matters. At least they have a roof, you know? It could be worse. It could be so much worse. I mean, it obviously has been. They're all zombies in there, so obviously it's been a lot worse. I've been quite neglectful of my villagers, but you know, I guess take that as a lesson. Things could always be worse. You could be like these guys with no roof, getting rained on, no door, zombies coming in every day. Could always be worse. Could always be like these guys. You know? I don't know. I'm trying really hard to just appreciate life, appreciate the simplicity of life, the simplicity of day to day. I do need doors for you guys. I need to go figure out what kind of doors I should give you guys. I feel like I need a back window. That's like the one thing I feel like this house is still missing is a back window. Just one giant. I'm gonna do that quick. I don't know. I've been trying to just, well, honestly, plain and simple, I've been trying to just be happier lately. Trying to appreciate life. Trying to just, well, obviously, the entire point of this video, trying not to worry so much about the future. Trying not to worry so much in general. You know? Live my life with a little less thoughts and a little less going on in my head. And just a little more action. A little less thinking, a little more doing. A lot less thinking, a little more doing. Maybe a lot more of both. Or a little more, I don't know. Looking for wood. I don't think these would look great for villager doors. Got oak wood, I left all the dark oak in the barn, man. Oh well, that's fine. Anyway, a little less action, or, wow, that's completely backwards. A little less thinking, a little more action. Take responsibility, I guess. Take accountability, I guess. I don't know what exactly to call it. Just do a little more with my life, and I'm thinking maybe I'll feel a little better about it. Feel a little better about life as a whole if I just do a little more. Maybe we need to do like a bottom, you know, even it out type of thing. Although, make more sense to do it there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there's a creeper nearby. Oh, I don't like that. It's probably up on the tree again. I heard the parrot hiss. Anyway, I'm trying to love life. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to live every day as a new adventure. I think that's what I keep saying. At least I keep thinking it. And I don't know. It's been up and down. Good and bad times, good and bad days. As is life in general. But maybe a perspective change or just, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it, but it's not so bad. Like I said, things could always get worse. They have been before. We just hope that they don't. So, thanks for listening. I love you. Have a good day, weekend, etc., etc. Thanks for listening. I don't know if I already said that, but goodbye.